Hello, welcome to Kênh News of Cần Thơ Radio and Television Station. Headline today. The National Conference on Research, Study and Mastery of the Resolution of the 6th Plenum of the 13-Party Central Committee closed on the afternoon of December 6. Until input costs increased sharply with deposit interest rates in order to stimulate credit demand at the end of the year, banks simultaneously reduced lending interest rates. Many plans have been implemented to ensure tourist safety during the upcoming Tet holiday. The National Conference on Research, Study and Mastery of the Resolution of the 6th Plenum of the 13-Party Central Committee in the form of in-person and online took place on December 5th and 6th. Delegates listened to two topics on continuing to promote industrialization and modernization by the year 2030 with a vision to the year 2045 and orientation of the National Master Plan for the period of 2021-2030. Vision to 2050. For the topic of continuing to promote industrialization and modernization of the country to the year 2030 with the vision to the year 2045, Resolution number 29, NQPTW has set a general goal by the year 2030 that Vietnam has achieved the criteria of an industrial country. Being a developing country having modern industry, high middle income, people's lives will be enhanced. With the vision to the year 2045, Vietnam will become a developed high-income country, one of the leading industrialized countries in Asia. Regarding orientation of the National Master Plan for the period of 2021-2030 with the vision to the year 2050, Deputy Prime Minister Vũ Đức Đam summarized some outstanding results about the country's development aspects after 35 years of renovation, pointing out certain shortcomings and limitations. Based on awareness, thorough understanding and full resolution of the 13th-Party Congress, the 10-year Socio-Economic Development Strategy 2021-2030 closely and concretized the resolutions and conclusions of the Central Committee of the Party and the Politburo on economic, cultural and social development, environmental protection and assurance of national defense and security in the 2021-2030 period, vision to the year 2045, based on the actual development of the country, especially the national development space in the last 10 years, domestic and international development trends, he added. Closing speech at the conference, Politburo member, the Standing Committee of the Secretariat Võ Văn Thưởng praised the serious story spirit and responsibility of the officials and party members attending the conference. After this conference, all levels of party committees and organizations must quickly organize propaganda, research, study, and thoroughly understand for all cadres, party members, and people to be deeply imbued with the contents of the conference resolutions. The 6th Plenum of the 13th-Party Central Committee, through that, the development of action plans and programs to effectively implement the resolutions and conclusions, contribute to the building of the party and strong and transparent political system and social-economic development. Although import costs increased sharply with deposit interest rates in order to stimulate credit demand at the end of the year, banks simultaneously reduced lending interest rates. Accordingly, from December 6, 2022 to January 31, 2023, individuals and businesses that currently have loans and have major transactions at Asia Commercial Choice Stock Bank will be entitled to a reduced loan interest rate 1% per year. This loan interest rate reduction is also applied to customers who have loans to establish interest rates and new disbursement loans. Previously, Vietcombank also reduced interest rates by 1% per year for businesses and individuals, with the implementation period from November 1st to December 31st, 2022. Phase 1 of Châu Đốc Cần Thơ Sóc Trăng Expressway project has the covenant project of two sections through the city, passing through three districts of Vĩnh Thạnh, Cờ Đỏ, and Thới, with the total length of over 37 kilometers, invested by the Construction Investment Project Management Board of Cần Thơ City. The current requirement is that three districts need to urgently issue a site clearance plan. Up to now, this unit has completed the field topographic survey, provided data, and completed the survey to provide hydrological data for the design. Particularly for geological surveys, the Project Management Board has coordinated with the survey function to provide sufficient geological data for the route and bridge for the design. In addition, exploratory drilling was carried out for the system of routes, culverts, and bridges, and it also coordinates with districts to set up land clearance councils for highways and roads. However, the districts need to issue a plan to implement the compensation, support, and resettlement work and submit it to Cần Thơ City People's Committee for approval, and simultaneously implement the compensation and support procedures and resettlement of the project, such as counting, measuring, and clearing land, formulating, appraising, and approving land price brackets, approving land use plans, converting rights land purposes. We turn to other news. On the morning of December 6, Cần Thơ Department of Culture, Sports and Tourism held a workshop on digital transformation in the field of tourism. The focus is on finding solutions to promote digital transformation in local tourism development. More to follow. Associated with the city's digital transformation plan, Cần Thơ tourism sector has also determined to promote digital transformation in the entire tourism industry, which the sector has cooperated with related units to develop a smart tourism ecosystem, especially the tourism portal kênthoTourism.vn and the smart travel application on mobile devices kênthoTourism.vn. At the workshop, the relevant units had discussions to continue to improve the efficiency of tourism activities, promote the growth, and improve the competitiveness of the tourism sector in Cần Thơ City, particularly solutions to help people and tourism businesses such as smart tourism platforms, non-cash payment supporting and participating in the Mekong Expo e-commerce platform to connect Cần Thö's outcome destinations, services and products with tourists more and more effectively. Cần Thơ Tourist Pier currently has more than 100 boats operating to pick up visitors at Garang Floating Market and other ecotourism sites. Many plans have been implemented to ensure tourist safety during the upcoming Tet holiday. In the year 2022, the pier carried nearly 2.5 million passengers, a double rise year-on-year. In order to ensure the safety of tourists coordinating with the waterway police, the public security of the city will strengthen inspection of vehicles according to safety criteria such as qualifications, professional certificates, blind boys, and fire extinguishers. The Pier Management Board also invested hundreds of millions of dong in repairing and upgrading it, equipping more lights, replacing old sides, and rearranging the up and down positions to be more suitable and safer. From the beginning year to the present, Cần Thơ has 550 employees working abroad under labor contracts, mainly in Taiwan, Japan, and Republic of Korea. This year, Cần Thơ Employment Service Center organized 2 sessions of overseas job transactions every month, building a team of collaborators to support employment. In addition, the center updates the list of registered laborers and manages the labor force wishing to work abroad, builds content on overseas jobs, and designs interface for labor export field via check mailbox, create labor export seller group, In the coming time, Cần Thơ Employment Service Center will actively coordinate with schools and businesses to send workers who work abroad, increase information about job opportunities abroad to students and employees and organizations to consult, select, and support laborers to register to find jobs abroad through businesses. And now a quick check on weather condition. That's all for continuous of Cần Thơ radio and television station. Thanks so much for your attention. Please visit us on website kenthtv.vn. Bye for now.